Yes, Chris.
Hello, Chris. This is Roy from True Green.
Yes.
And I just needed to let you know of a small problem we have.
Which is?
Well, we accidentally sprayed your lawn a few days ago. They were supposed to spray down the street a bit, but they sprayed yours instead.
Okay.
So just wanted to apologize for that.
And they sprayed it with?
Grass killer. Industrial strength, actually.
Lovely.
I'm so
All
sorry.
the time and effort I put into keeping the front lawn alive, you guys just wiped it out. Is that what you're telling me?
I don't. They showed me some before pictures, and to be honest, it doesn't look that good. That's probably why they got the wrong address. They were like, "Nope, this is the one." But yeah, they were supposed to do down the street a bit. I don't know how they got yours by accident.
So what are you going to do about it?
Well, I'm apologizing for one thing. I am sincerely sorry.
Thank you. It doesn't solve my problem, but...
Oh, I'm also calling to warn you to not walk near the trees, because the trees are going to eventually rot and die from the industrial strength.
You killed the trees in my front yard? Are you...
Well, it wasn't me. It was the people that work for me. There's this new guy, Chad. He's
I don't,
like
honestly,
the third time
just chill out for... Just wait.
What?
Wait. I need to find a place where I can yell at you in private.
Okay.
You killed all the trees in my front yard. That is the reason I bought the goddamn house.
Oh. Why? I mean, they
Those trees are perfectly placed because they block the evening sun. Without those, my house is going to be about 20,000 degrees hotter.
Oh, now I think that might be an exaggeration.
Okay, so,
I mean, really, 20,000?
I want you to take my email address, please.
Okay.
And I want you to send me the name of your supervisor.
Okay.
And I would like to know what you're going to do to compensate, fix. I just spent a ton of money having those trees trimmed.
Oh.
You have no idea how big a deal this is.
Well, it's not that big of a deal. I mean, it's just trees. It's not like we killed a person. It's just grass and trees and shrubs.
Are you... You know what? Just send me your supervisor's name, phone number.
Well, what for?
Email.
I mean, I'm basically...
Would you...
I'm the supervisor. I'm an independent contractor.
Okay, so can you send me your insurance company? Because either you're going to pay a lot to cut those down and replace them with full-size mature trees,
or
I'm going to sue you for it.
No.
Whichever one you want.
You can't get trees that big, can you? And transplant them?
No, you can't. That's what I'm trying to
Well, see,
tell
you're being
you.
unrealistic, and then you're exaggerating, talking about 20,000 degrees.
Oh, my God. You're just a real piece of work, aren't you?
Okay. Well, I mean,
you're
the one being a jerk about all this. I'm just trying to do the right thing and apologize.
I'm being a jerk. Well, apologizing does not replace these trees.
Right, but they're just trees. I mean, now you have a better view of the street.
So would you send me your email address? I can't even think right now, so would you please send me your email address, your phone number?
Okay. Well, my phone number's on your caller ID.
Contact information, things of that nature.
But, you know, if you plant little trees, you can watch them grow up.
Just stop talking to me right now. I am just so not in a place that I can talk to you right now.
Why can't you just get one of those little trees at Walmart?
Would you stop talking? And please just send me your information so that I can talk to you when I'm in a better frame of mind, please.
All right, well...
Can you do that for me?
We can give you a 10% off coupon for rocks.
Can you please send me your information?
Yeah, and I'll send you the coupon with it.
Thank you. Would you please send me your contact information so I can call you back?
You want me to just text it to you?
That would even be fine.
Okay. Or you could just look at your caller ID like, you know, a normal person. I mean, it's right there.
Send me your email address in addition to that. Company name, things of that nature.
True Green. It's True Green. Can't you remember True Green? That's like a really easy to remember name.
Oh my God, you are something else. Yeah, I can remember that.
Did you really step into another room to yell?
You just said you were an independent contractor for them.
Yeah, but technically I'm not. I don't have a supervisor. I just use their corporate name.
You are part of the True Green Company.
Well,
so I need to know how to escalate this if I need to escalate it.
Well, I don't see any reason to escalate it. I apologize. What else?
I don't care what you think or what you see. I need you to send me the information.
Well,
I've been trying to get you to send me information on how I can escalate this.
Basically, I think you probably owe me money because the trees, they're not going to get into your sewer pipes.
Oh, you've got to fucking be kidding me, right?
Well,
if this isn't a prank call, then this is just hilarious.
What? No, it's not. I'm just saying, usually when you have trees out there, they get into the sewers, the sewer lines, the drainage.
I understand. I seriously did buy this house because of those trees.
Well, what a dumb purchase. I mean, it's not like trees are permanent. They're going to fall down and get struck by lightning and stuff like that.
Would you please send me your information?
Yeah, I definitely will. I don't know why you keep asking. Why wouldn't I?
Thank you very much.
Hey, maybe we could just replace those trees, with a wall or Okay, he's gone.
You're listening to the Snow Plow Show. Roy Chappelle is on your radio. Sensei is working right next door. Please don't give him snake eyes anymore. Chad's been working on your roof at home. I think you better just hang up your phone. This is the Snow Plow Show. This is the Snow Plow Show.
Thank you, Vista Blue, for that intro song. And thanks Despicable Dogs for suggesting that prank call to play at the beginning. He emailed me right as I was putting the show together and asked if I could play that specific prank from the 2015 episode titled Why Don't You Go Pound Salt? I remember the pound salt guy. I'd never heard that insult before. That was a new one. So you're listening to the Snow Plow Show in case you missed those lyrics by Vista Blue. This is a show where I call people on the phone and nicely ask for things, and sometimes people get bent out of shape for some reason. I don't know why. Today's show is sponsored by, actually, before I tell you who the sponsor is, I must let everyone know I've recently come out of the closet, and Be I Ever for Life, Sean L., Royco Corporate Office. It's about time they became a sponsor. Royco, I'm always promoting them. And Man01. Those 5 people support us over on patreon.com/phonelosers. By the way, Man01, I finally found a place to put my Kenny Rogers tour poster from back when I toured with him. I put it in the back of my closet, so I only see it when I start to run out of shirts. And that way I don't have to look at myself in drag all the time. Speaking of coming out of the closet, I posted that on Twitter. Twitter.com/phonelosers if you want to see the picture of it in the back of my closet. Me and Kenny Rogers just hugging on each other back in the good old days. Fantasy football is back, everyone. That's what Mark says in the PLA Facebook group. There's a PLA Fantasy Football League called Let's PLA, as in Let's Play Get It, and his team is the Go Cups. I don't understand fantasy football. I'm not into real football, so I don't know what's going on, but if that's something you might be interested in, I happen to notice that on the PLA Facebook group. I will put a link to that in the show notes, or you can just go to facebook.com/groups/GoAwayPLA and search for the fantasy football thing. That's something that Carlito used to always do on his show. I don't think we really ever did this on my show, so thanks for making that happen, Mark, or whoever did this. Have fun being weird football nerds. One more really exciting announcement before we get started. I have submitted the PLA vinyl album to the Vinyl Album Company, so it is officially in progress. We are emailing back and forth, asking questions, figuring out quantities, and it's not going to be ready, of course, until 2023, but, I'm going to be putting down the deposit on it, and it's definitely happening, finally, after me talking about this for 10 years or something. Maybe not 10 years, maybe 7 years. This was a Patreon goal way back in the very beginning of Patreon. I said if I reached a certain amount, I would make a vinyl record, and then Vista Blue had to go and beat me to it. He released the Snow Plow Show vinyl record a while back, which you can find a link to. He's still selling it over there on snowplowshow.com/music. But anyway, it's a full-size vinyl record. It's a 12-inch instead of Vista Blue's measly little 7-inch. Is that what the 45s are? 7-inch, I think. I don't know. I don't know records. And it's going to be full of calls that you've already heard before. It's just a bunch of apartment calls involving free water so that I could throw the free water song on the end. So if you're interested in supporting the vinyl album with a bunch of pranks that you've already heard and then a song that you've already heard, that's really good news for you. I'm considering making a Kickstarter for it, not because it's got to be funded, but I don't know. I was looking at the CD sales from the album that I released earlier this year, or was that last year? I can't remember. The album about changing people's phone numbers. And I ordered that one on CD, which was a little bit pricey for the quantity that I ordered. And I looked at, how many I had sold and how much money had come in from those. And oh my God, I'm not even close to breaking even. So I'm freaking out a little bit about the records because they're more expensive. So I think I might put together a Kickstarter just to get people to pre-order records. That seems like a good way to do it. I should have done that for the CD too. So by the way, if you want to order a CD, please go over to phonelosers.bandcamp.com and look in the merch section. You can have a compact disc of prank phone calls that you've already heard, just like the upcoming record. Maybe that's the problem. Maybe I need to put new prank calls on these albums that I'm making. Maybe that's the secret formula. Anyway, I'm going to shut up now. We're going to do a show.
You're listening to the phone show. No. That was over 10 years ago that it ended. You're listening to the Snow Plow Show on Phone Losers of America stream. Whatever the fuck that is.
Hello, I screen all my calls. If this is a solicited call, I won't bother to answer it. If it's not a solicited call, please leave your name, phone number, and a short message. I'll get back to you as soon as possible.
Hello, Joanne? It's your neighbor. It's Roy. Hello, can you hear me? Just please pick up.
Joanne.
Oh, Joanne, thank God you picked up.
Hi.
It's not really Roy, it's Nathan. I forgot to say Nathan. Ma'am.
What's your neighbor? I'm sorry.
Well, I live a couple blocks away. Like you're there on road. I'm over on Street, and ma'am, the gig is up. I know you've been coming over and looking in my milk door.
No.
Yes,
Who
it's
are you?
definitely you. And can you please just stop doing that? Because that's very off-putting, and it makes me nervous.
So weirdo. Ask my husband.
Okay.
Hello, who's this?
Hello, sir. This is Nathan Fielder. I live over on Street.
Uh-huh.
And your wife keeps coming over here and peeking in my milk door. Just opening it up and looking in my milk door, and she has no right to do that.
She can barely walk.
Well, what's she doing coming over here then and looking in my milk door?
I don't know.
Well, she needs to cut that out because I don't appreciate it. It's a little weird.
You got to mix up with someone else.
Oh no, it's definitely your wife. It's Joanne.
Can you describe her?
She's an older lady and she keeps looking in my milk door. Can you please just ask her to stop, sir?
Well, I don't know who you're talking about because she hasn't left this house in a few days now.
Keep that lady under control.
Okay, goodbye.
Hey, listen.
Listen, I'm going to call the police on you if you keep harassing us.
Okay, no, I'm not harassing you. It's just one call, but look.
I'll let you know that she's not the one doing this. I don't know who you got her mixed up with.
Sir, I know it's not her. It's actually Mrs. Stewman. She lives on, she lives just around the corner from me, on Street. This was actually a rehearsal. I need to call and confront Mrs. Stewman about her looking in my milk door. So I'm just practicing and kind of doing.
Well, don't focus on us.
Okay. Well, no, I already did, and you got a little bit angry. I'm just trying to cover all my bases and make sure, that I do this right when I do the real thing with Mrs. Stewman.
Do it with her then.
Well, no, I'm going to practice with a few more neighbors before I call Mrs. Stewman.
All right, do what you want.
Okay, well, there we go. My first successful rehearsal call. I've made about 6 of them now, and none of them are going that well. This is the first one I've done with a milk door. I got this idea from Tim Riggy, and his idea says, on your regular apartment calls, when you get found out and have to come clean with them, tell them that the truth is that you actually live at another apartment complex in the same area or state, and you get so nervous telling your apartment manager what you did that you need them to explain it to your apartment manager for you, Wow, I got this all wrong. I thought he was just saying I was practicing. But that made me think of the new TV show by Nathan Fielder called The Rehearsal, where he does these insane levels of practicing for people, helping them overcome difficult situations by getting them to rehearse over and over and over with fake people before he does it with the real people, and that way he's more prepared for any possible outcome. So the idea is from Tim Riggy. I'm just kind of modifying it a little bit, and I think today I'm going to do an entire show based on The Rehearsal, because I love that show. That was a great show. Everyone should watch it if they haven't already. It's on HBO, I think, HBO Max. Let's try an apartment building. I haven't tried any apartments yet. I was calling before and telling people I was digging holes in their yard, and some of them got pissed, but I never really got to the part about this being a rehearsal, because they hang up on me and then they won't answer their phones, and that just ruins the whole thing. I'm probably going to be doing like 8 hours of calls today to get a 1 hour show done.
Thank you for calling. Linda, how can I help you?
Hey, Linda, I'm a resident here. This is Nathan here at the apartments. I have a question.
Nathan. Okay.
I ripped out all the copper wiring from my walls. Do you guys want this copper wiring? Because I replaced my copper wiring with silver wire.
You did what?
I ripped out all the copper wiring. All the electrical wiring that's copper. Because it was causing a lot of interference with my recording studio. Ma'am? Linda?
Where exactly do you live?
Here at the apartments.
I understand that. What's your building and apartment number?
Oh, I'm in 203. So did you want...
You are not allowed to do that.
Oh, yeah. Well, no, it's just for my recording studio, because it was causing quite a bit of interference. The copper wiring, it's not shielded very well. And silver wiring,
yeah, but you are not allowed to rip apart our wiring.
Okay, well, I already did it. I didn't ask permission. I just,
Yeah, I got that.
punched through the drywall and ripped out all that copper wiring, and I replaced it with silver wiring, which is a much better conductor of electricity. I could have done gold, but, I'm not rich. So, I'm going to be doing the copper pipes next. And I'm also going to be...
Hold on a minute. No. Whoa.
Ma'am,
You can't do that.
I'm going to be patching up the walls. Like, you're not even going to know I was in there.
You're in 11203?
Yeah. Yep. And would you like this copper wiring? Because there's quite a bit of it. I think I also...
Hang on just a minute, okay?
Ma'am, I replaced my neighbor's wiring with silver wires, too, because their wiring...
Hang on just a minute, okay?
Their wiring also causes interference.
Hang on just a minute, please.
Interfering waves into my apartment.
Hang on just a minute, please.
What are you doing?
Putting you on hold. Can you hang on just a minute?
Can you just not put me on hold and... what did you... like?
No, I need to put you on hold a minute, okay?
Well, can you just not hit the hold button? Just, just set the phone down?
No, I need to put you on hold. I need my hand. Hang on.
You can set the phone down and you'd have your... Okay. I don't know if I'm right about silver being a better conductor of electricity than copper. I'm pretty sure gold would be, though. But I know copper's just fine. I ain't no electrical scientist. Here, I'm going to look it up. Oh, the number 4 best conductor of electricity is sodium. I wonder if I could replace all of my wires with salt. Just tubes of salt. And what the hell is she doing? Is she calling that apartment or running over there? The top 10 conductors of electricity. Silver, gold, copper. Wait, I don't know if these are in order, though. I would think gold would be really good, but after copper is aluminum, then mercury, then steel, iron, and seawater. Oh yeah, because I guess it has salt in it. But there's nothing about sodium on this list. So a couple of years ago, when I was saying I replaced all my wiring with water, that was actually a feasible thing. If it would have been seawater, just dump a bunch of salt in your water, and you've got cheap electrical wiring in your house. Everybody, if you're building a new house, consider using seawater instead of copper wire. Man, I've been on hold for a long time. This sucks. She better let me tell her that this is just a rehearsal.
Hello?
Hello, Linda?
You over at 11203 right now?
Yeah, well, I'm a little busy right now. Like, I don't need anyone to come over.
Well, the maintenance supervisor is on his way over
Okay,
there.
Linda, I need to come clean with you. This was actually just a rehearsal. My name is Nathan Fielder. I actually live at the Kings Gate Apartments. It's kind of south of you. And I'm just practicing for every possible scenario when I break it to my landlord that I've replaced all of the wiring in my apartment here with silver. So I didn't actually do this at your apartment. I live down at Kingsgate. This was a rehearsal.
Now, how did you even know that we had 11203?
I looked it up on homatree.com. So, yeah, I don't live in your apartment building. It's just simply a rehearsal. I've called up 11 different apartments now and tried out every possible scenario with them so that I know the best way to break it to my apartment manager. And you got very upset, so I'm not going to do it that way. I think
Yeah, bad thing to do.
I think number 5 was probably the best way so far. She was very understanding about the whole thing. Over at the Encore Townhomes. Linda, are you okay? Linda?
I'm trying to get a hold of the maintenance supervisor to tell him never mind.
Okay, yeah, I don't even live at your apartment. I would not live in a low rent place like that.
I'm not broke, Mitch, and I'm calling to tell you never mind.
Did you say I'm not drunk? Linda?
Because it's a farce.
A farce?
It's holy. It's not. It didn't happen. Yeah.
This is great.
Sorry about that. Goodbye. Huh?
Linda, are you relieved?
Okay. I've got a phone on both ears, Mitch. I gotta go. Yeah. Okay.
Linda, are you relieved about this whole thing?
Well, to be honest, it was nothing to me personally, but that isn't something that you're supposed to do is write in a lease, and I realized you were not even a leaseholder to be doing that. So, yeah, that's yeah.
Yeah, so now you have less to deal with now than you did 10 minutes ago. So basically I've given you a gift. This is like a present. Like, like your day is going to be less stressful thanks to me.
Except for I was in the middle of doing 3 things 10 minutes ago.
Yeah, but I gave you a nice little break. And now you have something to talk about with the other office workers and the maintenance people.
Okay, well, thank you.
Do you know the people at Kingsgate? Are they going to take this well when I let them know?
I have no idea how they're going to take it.
Okay, they're usually pretty understanding, but I have ripped out a lot of drywall and taken out all my wiring. So I hope they're okay with it.
Yeah, well, I don't know.
Yeah. Okay, well, I can let you go.
Okay.
This is Nathan Fielder. I'm on your side.
Okay, well, you have a great day.
You too. Goodbye, Linda.
Bye.
I need more Nathan Fielder type things to say. I can't think of the things that he says offhand. He's just basically weird and awkward. Much like me. So there you go, Tim Riggy. I almost did your idea. At least I put the apartments into it this time. Even though, wait, I was supposed to ask her to call up my apartment complex for me. Oh man, that was the perfect opportunity to do that too. Because she was sitting there talking to me. She might have considered it. Have her call up the Kingsgate Apartments and confess for me, as one apartment manager to another. Darn, I wish I'd done that now.
Thank you for calling the apartments.
Hey, this is Nathan. I'm a resident here at the apartments.
Yes.
And I just have a little question about something that I did.
Okay.
Me and my friends, we had a foam party. in our apartment just a few days ago.
A what? A foam?
Foam party. Yeah, we've got an industrial strength foam machine inside of our apartment, and we turned it on and completely filled the apartment top to bottom with foam, every single room. You know, ceiling to floor, wall to wall. It's just nothing but foam in here.
Okay, why?
Oh, it's because it was like it was a party. And we thought it would just kind of dissipate, you know, after a day or so, but it's been 3 days now, and this foam is still here. Do you know how to get rid of foam?
No, I don't. I never had that. I don't even know what kind of foam it is. Like, can you throw it out? I mean,
Yeah.
is it pieces?
Well,
Is it
we can take
solid?
we can take handfuls, and we've been trying to shove it out the windows, but there just doesn't seem to be any easy way to do it. We've tried vacuuming it up.
Is it like in scrap?
It's a what?
Is it? I don't know what state it's in. Is it shredded foam?
Oh
What?
no, it's just foam. It's like pink foam, pink and blue foam, and it's all over the apartment in every single room, and it's only gone down just a little bit. I thought it would evaporate or something.
Yeah, I'm not experienced with whatever party. I've never heard of that in my life, so I don't know what a foam party is.
It's just like this is our life now. It was for a birthday party. We had a bunch of kids over, and they were running around through the foam. You probably seen the foam like down on the grass from where we were throwing it out in the window.
I would have to ask maintenance. What building are you in? An apartment?
Number 7.
What building are you in?
The first one as you come in. And is the owner there, or are they going to be angry with me?
Well, I don't know. I don't know how to help you.
I don't think it's damaged the apartment. It's just kind of hard to get around in here, and every time I leave the apartment, I have to brush all this foam off of me.
Okay, and your name is Lewis, right?
Well, I go by Nathan Fielder.
Nathan Fielder.
But yeah, Lewis. Lewis would be the name on the computer.
Lewis.
Yeah, yep, that's my name. That's me.
Yeah, okay.
First and last, you got it.
I can have maintenance come over there and see if they have any suggestions for you. I don't know.
Okay.
What to help you? Are you home?
Oh yeah, I'm home right now. If he comes in here, he's going to have a hard time breathing. This thing seems to fill the air with carbon dioxide.
So it's not even safe to be in there.
Oh no, it's safe. It's just when I sleep at night, I notice that I have a harder time breathing, probably because my face is covered with foam. Because this stuff is packed in every room. The only way to get out of it is to stand on your tiptoes, and you can kind of have your head above the foam if you do that.
Okay.
I think it's going to take a month to go away.
Is this something that you would do again?
Yes. Well, we have the machine. I actually purchased the machine, and we have a lot of the foam liquid stuff left over, so we're thinking about doing it for another kid's birthday party.
Yeah, I don't know if I've never heard of that in my life. I would have to have
party? You should
I've
look
never
it
heard
up.
of a
Look it up on TikTok or YouTube or something.
Yeah.
Foam party. They're so much fun. Like we had a great time, and
yeah. Are you having fun now?
Well, it's getting a little old at this point.
Yeah, it seems like it. Yeah, that's a lot of fun.
Is there somebody there that would get angrier about this than you?
I don't know, because I've never been in, had anyone, I haven't come across this situation at all. I don't know.
I mean, like an owner or a property manager?
Yeah, I would have to, the property manager, if you want to call her, that would be good.
I would love to do that.
Okay, she is here tomorrow in the morning.
Shoot.
But I can have maintenance come over and maybe help you.
I was really hoping for the most resistance possible on this, and the property manager seemed like the way to go. Can we call her at home?
No, you cannot call her at home.
Can you call her and put her on three-way with me?
No, I can't do that either.
Shoot.
I'll just send maintenance over.
No, ma'am, I guess I should come clean with you. I actually live in a completely different apartment across town at the Polo Green Apartments. And this was just a rehearsal. I am calling up every apartment in town and telling them that I did this at their apartment when really it's over here at the Polo Green Apartments.
Okay, yeah, you know what? I gotta let you go because this is not.
Well, it's just a rehearsal. You know, I have to go over every possible scenario that could possibly occur.
Goodbye.
That's why I was hoping for resistance.
I'm done with you.
Ma'am,
I'm done with you.
I need to learn how to. How am I going to learn if she just thinks it's incredible what I've done? She just seemed amused by the whole thing. But, you know, that's why we do the rehearsal. You got to do it over and over and over until you get it right.
Apartments, may I help you?
Hello, I'm a resident here at the apartments.
Uh-huh.
And I just have a small problem.
Okay.
I have completely taken apart my refrigerator and my stove. And now I don't know how to get them back together. And the refrigerator was leaking some sort of a gas. I didn't know there was gas in refrigerators.
I didn't either.
I guess
Is it the Freon?
that must be it. I was looking it up on Google. And you guys provide these
Probably
refrigerators,
the
right?
Freon. Huh?
You guys provide these refrigerators, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're going to need to bring me a brand new refrigerator. I'm working on getting the stove together, though. I think that one won't be a problem. That seems a little more basic. But I was just looking on YouTube on how to take things apart, and I decided to try my luck with both the refrigerator and the stove. And it's not going well with the refrigerator.
Why'd you take them apart?
Well, I just wanted to practice. I'm kind of into practicing and to rehearse, you know, in case I ever need to take apart a refrigerator for real. It's like getting in your car and just doing stuff that you don't need to do, so like you know how to do it when you need to do it.
That's what we have maintenance for.
Well, no, I like to be more self-sufficient and do things on my own. Is there going to be a charge for the refrigerator? Probably not, right? Because this was kind of an old, crappy refrigerator.
I don't know. I have to talk to her about it. What building and apartment is
Am I going to get a brand new refrigerator?
I don't know. I have to talk to her about it.
Ma'am.
What building and
the refrigerator that I had before, it was a little old and a little rickety. So I thought it wouldn't be a big deal if I took it apart and broke it.
What building and apartment?
Do I have to tell you that now? Because there's still a possibility I could get it back together, and then I won't have to cause any problems there.
Well, give a call back.
Okay. Well, when they bring me a new fridge, can it be a brand new one?
I have to talk to her, but I need to know what building and apartment you're on.
Who is her?
Gloria.
Gloria. Where is she?
She's on the phone.
Let's get her on the phone. Tell her to hang up on that call and get on this line immediately. Crap, there's no apartment number on the Hometry site that I can find.
Yes. Okay, she's on the other line right now. I can't disturb her.
Why not?
Because this is important.
Well, this is important too. My refrigerator's broken and my food's going bad. You get Gloria on that phone right now.
Excuse me?
I said you get Gloria on that phone. Please.
May I ask who's calling?
Yes, this is Nathan Fielder. Apartment 140.
The ranch unit?
Yes.
Okay, I cannot get her off this phone call right now.
Well, try harder. Tell her that my food's going bad and I really need a new refrigerator and it needs to be a nicer one than I currently have. Do you have just a stockpile of them, like in a storeroom or something?
No.
Okay, well, I've broken this one. All the Freon leaked out. I'm pretty sure it made me high. 'Cause I was right over it when it happened. But I'm having better luck with the stove. I've been working on the stove when you had me on hold forever.
The thing of it is, what's the full address out there?
140 in the ranch.
I know, but that's only 3 of the numbers.
42, 250.
42,
250.
250?
Yeah.
Now he's looking at, you really haven't paid anything up.
Is that Gloria talking? Like yammering on?
Yeah, it is. She's talking on the phone to another
Just
tenant.
trade phones with her.
No, I cannot deal with this girl.
Why not? Which girl is it?
This is between her and Gloria.
Okay, between who and Gloria? What's the girl's name?
The owner has the right to rent to who he wants.
You're going to have to call back.
Wave at Gloria. Like, wave her down. Just like, beep, beep, psst, psst, Gloria. This one's more important than her.
You're not...
No, I don't think so.
Like, what's going on with the other tenant? What's her name?
That's none of your business.
Okay, well, who is it? What's her name?
That's none of nobody's business.
Well, you're the one that told me it was a female, so I've narrowed it down to half of the possibilities in this complex.
No.
Okay, I have to let you go.
She said, okay, ma'am, can I just let you know something first?
That's not the...
I can't even hear you. Hold on one second.
Because Gloria's over there hollering.
Right.
Tell her to stop hollering.
Then I can rent it.
Jesus, Gloria.
Pardon me?
I just said, geez, Gloria. She was just hollering so loud. She needs her own office or something.
Okay, now, she's going to have to call you back.
Okay, that's fine. But I don't actually live there at the apartments. This was actually just a rehearsal. I live at these at the Royco apartments, on the south side of town. I was just practicing with you because I really did break my refrigerator, but I'm just at the Royco apartments, and I need to practice to figure out how to talk to my landlord about this for the least amount of penalties.
You don't do that to people, okay?
Well, no, you should be relieved because this isn't actually happening at your apartment complex.
I'm not relieved. You should be relieved.
Well, no, I still have to deal with this. My stove and refrigerator are in pieces, and I don't actually know which of the pieces belong to which. Like, I might put this back
I gotta
together.
let you go. We are really busy.
I might put this back together, and my stove's going to turn into a refrigerator. I don't know what I'm doing.
Okay.
So I was just rehearsing. I'm preparing for every possible outcome, every scenario.
Okay, I gotta let you go.
Okay, but it was just a rehearsal. I want to make that clear. I don't really live there.
Okay.
I don't live in the ranch thing. You told me it was a ranch thing. That's how I knew.
Okay.
I really did break my fridge, though. That part wasn't a lie.
Okay, I gotta go.
I'm not trying to cause problems, ma'am.
Yes, you are.
I
gotta go.
I'm on your side.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, bye.
I'm just trying to figure out what to do and practice and rehearse. Can I talk to Gloria anyway, though?
No, she's busy.
She sounds like she's just yelling at a tenant. She's probably telling her that whatever she did is a no-no. Ma'am? Hello? Did you hang up? I think she hung up. It wasn't hanging up on me, so I had to hang up. But I think she'd had enough of my shit. I really wish I could have talked to Gloria. Gloria sounded very bitchy in the background. I actually did that to my fridge in my previous place that I lived at in Albany. It was a very old-timey fridge, and the freezer would get just like a ton of snow in it, and I had to occasionally chop all the snow and ice out, and I would put a space heater in front of it to melt it quicker, and I'd use a hammer and a chisel to chisel out all the ice. And apparently there's Freon lines like right next to the side of the freezer because it exploded. I mean, it didn't explode, but there's a very scary noise that it made, and then my refrigerator never worked again. And they replaced my refrigerator with a brand new modern refrigerator. I guess I can talk about this now because I don't live there anymore, but I totally broke that fridge and they gave me a new one. And I feel better now for confessing that. And they didn't charge me for it. I didn't tell them that I broke it. I'm just like, that's weird. My refrigerator suddenly isn't making things cold anymore. And all my food's going to waste. And I bought one of those college-size fridges. Little tabletop-looking fridges, and put all my stuff in that, and then after they delivered my refrigerator a few days later, I returned it to Walmart. It's like a $139 fridge. I don't need that thing. What would I do with that? Basically what I'm saying is I'm a bad person, renting stuff from Walmart that I'm not supposed to rent, and destroying my fridge because I chiseled a little too deep into the side of it. So I think I'm going to get back to doing what I was doing before. But you know what I still have up on my screen here in my email account is Joanne's phone number, the one that I talked to before about peeking in my milk door. I wonder if I could call her back and apologize for accusing her. It's probably been an hour at this point since I talked to Joanne and her husband. Oh yeah, their machine picks up. It's ringing a bunch.
Hello, I screen all my calls. If this is a solicited call, I won't bother to answer it. If it's not a solicited call, please leave your name, phone number, and a short message. I'll get back to you as soon as possible.
Hello, Joanne. Joanne's husband. This is Nathan again. Please pick up. I'm not a solicitor. I live in your neighborhood. I'm your neighbor. I wanted to offer an apology for my call before. Please pick up, 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 pick up. Pick up, pick up, pick up, pick up. Are you there? Hello? A lot of neighbors are really angry with me for this whole rehearsal thing, and I just wanted to apologize. I was hoping to do it in person, I mean over the phone, but you guys are being kind of dicks and not picking up the phone, so I'll just leave my apology here on your answering machine. I'm very sorry I accused Joanne of looking in my milk door. It wasn't Joanne at all, it was Mrs. Stewman. And I still haven't called her. I've been making more and more practice calls, more rehearsals, and just, I want to make sure I do this right when I call Mrs. Stewman, because I don't want to anger her. I mean, I just don't want to upset anybody, you know? That's not what I meant to do with my call earlier. I am truly sorry for what I did. I don't think Joanne is the type of person to go around looking in people's milk doors. That would be Mrs. Stewman. Okay, thank you, bye. I'll talk to you guys later. I'll see you. Well, there we go. I feel better about that now. Okay, back to doing what I was doing at the beginning of the show, and nothing was working out because they would hang up before I could explain to them that this is just a rehearsal, and there's nothing to worry about. It's all going to be Mrs. Stewman's problem.
Hello?
Hey, this is Nathan from the city. Here in the comptroller's department. Is this Adam?
Yes. What do you need?
Well, we're going to have a work crew out there in the morning to dig a hole in your front yard. They're going to arrive about 8 in the morning, and it's going to be a crew of about 10 to 12 men and a couple of trucks. They're just going to dig a 8-foot wide diameter hole in your front yard.
Why?
It's just for the budgetary reasons and to test out new equipment.
No. That ain't happening.
Oh, no, it's definitely happening. I'm calling just to let you know. They're going to be there tomorrow about 8 in the morning, and they should be completely finished up by probably Wednesday. So it's...
Wednesday?
Yeah, it won't even be
a week?
Well, not even a full week. It's just going to be an 8-foot hole, about 5 foot deep, maybe 6 foot deep.
For what reason?
Well, it's we're nearing the end of the year, and they got to use up the rest of the budget, the city budget.
You're not digging a fucking hole in my front yard so you can spend money for no reason.
Well, no, it's not for no reason. It's to train some of the newer employees.
Not on my property, you're not.
And we got to test out these trucks, these new.
I don't care what you got to do. You're not digging a hole in my property.
Oh, we absolutely are, sir. The 33.
We'll see about that.
Well, no, there's nothing you can do about it. We've already picked your yard. You saw the surveyors out there, right?
No.
They're testing out their new surveying equipment, and they picked your yard to dig the hole in. So it's already been decided.
Why didn't somebody ask me about this in the first place?
Well, it's not really your decision.
Who do you fucking people think you are?
Well, it's not your decision.
You're not digging a fucking hole in my property.
Well, it's not going to hurt anything, and they're going to put it back exactly how it was. Any grass that you have out there, they'll put that on top, and hopefully it'll grow back. It's just it's not even that big of a hole. It's just like 7 or 8 feet in diameter. Sir?
What? You're not fucking digging a hole in my property.
Are you okay?
No, I'm not okay. You're not digging a hole in my fucking property.
Sir, there's no reason to be...
You didn't even ask.
There's no reason to be upset because this is actually just a rehearsal. We're actually going to be digging...
Pick somebody else's. Why don't you pick a field?
Sir.
Why do you got to pick somebody's front yard?
Listen,
That's
sir,
fucking ridiculous.
it's not going to be your yard. I'm just practicing because I have to make this same phone call to Mrs. Stuman. She lives way over there on Drive, and we're going to be digging.
Yeah.
We're going to be digging the hole in her yard. So I'm just trying to go over every possible scenario of how people might react to this news.
Yeah, just like this.
Well,
I can guarantee you.
Some people have been a little bit nicer and a little bit more understanding about it than you. Not everybody's a big jerk.
Well, I have $1 million house, and nobody's digging a freaking hole into my front yard.
Oh, so does Mrs. Stuman. So does Mrs. Stuman.
Well,
so you're
good
not
for her.
It's there in the same neighborhood. It's over on Drive.
I have no idea where that's at.
Okay, but not everybody's a jerk like you. You know, some people have reacted quite nicely to this.
Screw you, man.
Well, no, don't say that. I just... Let me try him back.
Your call has been forwarded to an automated voice messaging system.
Dang it, I really wanted to ask him, like, if he knows Mrs. Stuman and how he thinks she's going to react, because that would be good data to have for the rehearsal as well. I mean, for the real thing, when I finally do the real thing. So, okay, I've done the digging a hole thing after like 7 tries earlier in the show. I'm not going to keep those calls in here because I want to keep everything rehearsal related. So I really don't know what to do next. I guess I could just call as a neighbor and do something more confrontational, like snake eyes or lip licking.
Hello?
Hi, Bernadette?
Yes?
Oh my goodness, that was my cat's name. She's dead now.
Oh, well, I'm sorry to hear that, and that's a beautiful name to give a cat.
Oh yeah, thank you. Thank you very much.
So what's going on? Who am I talking to?
Well, this is Nathan Fielder from the Homeowners Association.
Okay, hello, Nathan.
And, hi, you know how you have that lake behind your house?
Yes.
Can you please stop dumping all your grass clippings and leaves into that?
I have no idea, like, who you are in relation to the association, and we don't do it as a homeowner, so perhaps you need to find another contact or venue.
Oh, no, we're sure it's you and at your house. We set up cameras and everything. You need to stop dumping all your grass clippings out in the lake, because that just makes the lake gross. It doesn't sink, it just floats around.
We don't dump our grass clippings in the lake. So I don't know
ma'am,
who you're filming, but bye-bye, Nathan.
That's what you would say if you did do that. That idea was from next door Nick. He supplied this number and said they have a lake behind their house. Accuse them of dumping grass clippings into it.
Hi, it's Bernie. Leave me a message, and if you need me to call you back, I will.
It's Bernie.
At the tone, please record your message. When you've finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options. To leave a callback number, press 5.
Hey, Bernie. This is Nathan Fielder again. I just wanted to let you know that we don't really think you're dumping lawn clippings into the lake. It's actually Mrs. Stuman that's dumping all the lawn clippings into the lake, and this was just a rehearsal. I was just practicing how to approach Mrs. Stuman about it, because I'm a little nervous making the call, and I don't know how it's going to go, so I'm calling up all of the other neighbors and accusing them, and that way I'll better know, how, all the different possibilities, all the ways that it could go, and I'll know how to best approach Mrs. Stuman about the situation, so she doesn't get angry with me. So I'm very sorry. I tried to call you back and apologize for it, but we know you're not dumping the lawn clippings. That's all Mrs. Stuman. It's not you. We never thought it was you. We always knew it was Mrs. Stuman. She's been doing it for years, and they're tasking me with confronting her about this. I'm a little nervous, so that's why I was calling and accusing you of that. I'm very sorry. I hope you have a nice day. Goodbye, Bernadette. There we go. I fixed everything. Thanks, Next Door Nick, for the numbers. He also provided the number of the guy who I said was digging a hole in his yard, and the other people that I said was digging a hole in their yards that I'm not going to use in this show. I guess those will be for a future show.
Hello?
Hi, Anna.
Yeah, who is this?
It's Nathan Fielder with the Park Condoms Association.
Yes.
And I just, I was hoping to ask you if you could please stop giving all the other residents snake eyes like you've been doing. because we've gotten complaints.
Snake eyes? What are you talking about?
You know, when somebody walks by, you're just kind of giving them this look and giving them snake eyes.
No, I don't do that. I think you have me confused with somebody else.
Well, that's probably what you would say if you were doing it, because you didn't want to admit to it. But we know it's you. Can you please just not do that anymore? Because you're making the other residents uneasy.
Well, I talk to all the other residents.
Oh, I know, but you know, some of them, when you don't talk to them, you just give them snake eyes.
Okay, whatever.
And Sensei Doug, he told us that you're winking your butthole at him, and that's simply not cool.
I'm sorry, but this is an offensive phone call. I don't believe you are who you say
I'm
you are.
not trying to be offensive. Okay, I'll come clean with you, Anna. This was actually a rehearsal. It's not you giving people snake eyes. It's Mrs. Stuman. She lives across the complex from you. And I was just practicing. I'm a little nervous to call Mrs. Stuman and confront her about this. So I was just practicing.
So why are you calling me to do it?
I've called several residents, and I've practiced with them, too. I just wanted the call to go well with Mrs. Stuman.
I don't want to engage in this phone call anymore. Thank you very
I'm sorry.
much.
I have to confront Mrs. Stuman soon, and I want it to go well, you guys. I'm afraid of Mrs. Stuman. She's a bitch on wheels, as you all know. I like how these condominiums are laid out. They look like a 7-segment LED display, like the old-timey ones that you see in a watch, and they're all next to each other, so it looks like several of them laid out next to each other, like you'd see on a circuit board. It's very beautiful, everybody. I wish I could send a picture, but then you'll figure out who I'm calling and report me to her, and I don't want that, because as you know, Anna's just a bitch on wheels and accuses me of making a perverted phone call when she's the one going around winking her butthole at everybody, not me.
Hello.
Hi, Linda.
Yeah.
Hi, this is Nathan Fielder from Homeowners Association.
Yes.
And they were wanting me to call you about those ugly statues by your bushes. Is there any way you could not have those?
Ugly statues?
You know, just
what ugly statues?
Well, you've got all those ugly little stone statues. I think you have like a poodle, and I don't know what they are. Just, you know, general ugliness. Like, is there one that's like a goose? That you're
I have a goose on my porch.
Yeah.
With the outfit on. Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah, and you got that big old vase out there. It's all just...
Yeah, I have a... Go ahead.
You're kind of making the whole neighborhood look like we're a bunch of hobos over here with all that weird ugly stuff in your garden area.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I never thought of that as being ugly. Now, who is this again?
This is Nathan Fielder from the Homeowners Association.
Nathan Fielder, the Homeowners Association.
Yeah.
Who complained?
Oh, you know, just several people, and well, okay, it's mainly Betty here with the Homeowners Association. She just personally doesn't like it, and says, "Hello."
Hello. I didn't. We lost contact. Betty, who?
She works here. Can you just please take all those weird stone things out of your garden and just hide them somewhere where nobody can see them?
Weird stone things. So you're talking about my pot that's on the porch and my goose sits on my porch.
Yeah, just
I'm assuming that's
all the ugly stuff.
I don't think they're ugly, so I don't understand.
Yeah, but
why she. Has she looked? Whoever this person is, did she look next door to my house where the guy's got weeds 5 feet high?
Weeds
and weeds all over the front of his house.
Yeah, but that's not really a permanent fixture.
That's not. Well, neither are the pots and the stones.
Yeah, that's. I was hoping you could take all those away so they wouldn't be there anymore. Like you got those figurines. Okay, Linda, I'm sorry. I should probably come clean with you. Those statues and stuff in your vase and all that, they're completely fine. It's actually Mrs. Stuman. She lives several blocks away from you. I have to make a call to her and tell her to get rid of her ugly stuff out of her yard, you know, because it really is ugly. And I was just doing a practice call with you. I was just doing a rehearsal.
Was this some kind of scam?
No, it's not a scam. I have to call Mrs. Stuman, and I want that call to go well, so I'm rehearsing it with you.
So you're calling me to tell me about who is this?
This is Nathan Fielder. I work for the Homeowners Association. And she's over there on Drive, and she's got these gargoyle things, and I don't know what kind of weird thing she's going for, but they really are ugly. Yours are fine. I think yours are cute. But I needed to practice with somebody before I call Mrs. Stuman.
Are you serious?
Yes. So I'm sorry about that. I felt bad about calling your statues ugly when really it's Mrs. Stuman with her I don't know, medieval Gothic stuff she's got going over in her yard.
Oh. Well, you might want to take a look at the guy's weeds next door. Give them a call.
Okay, well, I'll write that down too, but I think you're just nitpicking. You're being a nitpicky neighbor.
I'm being a nitpicky neighbor, and you just called me about my pot and my goose on the front porch.
Yeah, the ugly ones, but they're not ugly. I was making all that up because I need to know how to confront Mrs. Stuman. I need practice.
This can't be a real phone call.
Oh no, it's real.
Okay, well,
I've called up a bunch of neighbors with the same scenario over and over. I'm trying to come up with every possible scenario, so I'm prepared on how to deal with Mrs. Stuman.
Why is she brutal? That you're so worried about Mrs. Stuman?
No, I'm just not used to making confrontations like this. Usually, it's Betty that makes these kind of calls.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, I hope this worked out for you then.
Okay, you're not angry, are you?
No, I think it's kind of funny myself.
Okay, yeah, it was just a rehearsal. Just tell everyone that. Nathan Fielder called you, and it was a rehearsal.
Sure, I'll do that. Okay.
Take
care.
You have had garbage bags sitting out in your driveway, though, before. Like, don't do that again.
I put them out the night before when we take the garbage out. So, no, we don't put them out ahead of time.
Can't you do it the hour before? Because, like, if you put them out the night before, it makes us all look like a bunch of...
Who is this clown? You know, what is this?
I'm not a clown, man. This is Nathan. I'm on your side.
Yeah, it sounds like it. Okay. All right, Nathan, let's bring you.
All right, I love you.
Yeah, bye.
Bye. On the Street View image, she does have a couple of trash bags. And it's weird, there's no trash cans. It looks like all of the neighbors do that. They just put the trash bags out with no trash cans. I almost think trash cans are against the rules because nobody has them. It's just trash bags in everybody's driveway. And it's captured on Google Street View. And it makes the whole neighborhood look like it's a shanty town. Oh wait, way down the block, here's somebody with some trash cans. So I don't know, it's a little weird. But that was nice of Linda to have a good sense of humor about it. Hopefully she sees a commercial sometime for the rehearsal with Nathan Fielder, and she becomes a fan of the show. She'll be like, oh, that's exactly what he was doing with me. Wow, I got called by a celebrity. That's what she'll think.
Thank you for calling This is Glenn speaking. How can I help you?
Hey, Glenn. This is Nathan Fielder from the corporate office.
Hi.
Hi. We've been watching on the security cameras, and we know what you've done. Can you please just not do that anymore?
Can we be more specific?
You know what you've done. Can you please just not do that?
So you said your name is Nathan Fuller?
Fielder. From the corporate
Fielder.
office? Yes.
From 500?
No, I'm with the Sheets corporate office.
Yes, and the phone number you're calling from is 5110.
Okay, I don't know if that's supposed to scare me or something, but that's the corporate office number.
And I need you to tell me what I've done.
I think you know what you've done, and we'll be watching, so please don't do it again.
I need specifics, please.
Have you done so many things that you don't know which one I'm talking about?
Yes, I have. I've done my job, and I need to know the specifics of what it is. Because how can I correct mistakes
well, I think
if
you're
I don't know
doing
what
something that you know you're not supposed to be doing.
And that would be?
Okay, Glenn, I'll come clean with you. It's not actually you that's doing it. It's at another location over in Statesville. I've got to confront them about it, and this was just a practice run, kind of a rehearsal.
I think you need to grow some balls and do your job.
No, I'm doing my job. I
This is not bothering us. Thank you.
Well, no, I'm not trying to bother you. It's a practice. Man, he pretty much owned me on that call. Kept saying my phone number over and over. That was scary. I thought I was in trouble. I thought I was going to be the one in trouble. And I need to stop doing what I'm doing. You know, I'm going to change my phone number to his phone number so that when they look at their caller ID, they will see the number to another Sheets. And they'll just be like, yeah, corporate office. Makes sense. Because that's what my caller ID says. It says Sheets on it.
Sheets, indeed.
Hey, this is Nathan Fielder from the corporate office with Sheets. Who's
Hi.
this?
This is Jamie.
Hey, Jamie. I'm going to be coming through town in just a little bit. I'm going to be driving by. And I just need you to watch my 2 dogs. They're big dogs just for the rest of the night, for the rest of your shift. You can just, I'll have a leash and you can just kind of, you know, hook them up to something there in the store.
Uh-huh.
So, yeah, I should be there in probably an hour. I'm driving.
You said you are who?
This is Nathan Fielder. I'm with the corporate office with Sheets. I'm just kind of driving through and going to a lot of the stores and doing some checking in and everything. But, you know, tonight's just a free night. I'm not doing anything like that. But I have 2 really large show dogs. They're Great Danes. And I was just going to bring them in and leave them there in the store.
In the store?
Yeah, well, not outside. It's a little warm out. They pant a lot.
No, I get what you're saying. We sell food. They're not gonna try eating no food, are they?
Well, you never know. Dogs will be dogs.
But what if I'm allergic to dogs?
We'll just, I'll just leash them up and you can stay away from them. I'll put down a water bowl in front of them and they'll probably be fine.
Do I get a raise for this?
No. I think I'll probably be back by about 3 or 4 in the morning.
Oh, I won't be here.
Okay, well, somebody will be though, right?
Well, yeah.
So you'll just have to watch them for the rest of your shift. I'll be back at 3 or 4 in the morning. Just explain to the next person on shift that the dogs belong to the corporate office. Well, they belong to Nathan Fielder at the corporate office.
Okay.
So you agree to take care of my dogs?
No, I just agree for you to drop your dogs off here. If I'm not taking care of them. I'm allergic to them.
Okay, well, you know, you could put gloves on or something if you want to pet them. You know, like the hot dog gloves.
You want me to die on the clock?
You're not going to die. Come on, don't be dramatic.
I mean, I have really bad asthma, too. You know, I might go into asthma attacks from breathing in the dog hair.
Okay, well, I think you're just looking for something to complain about.
I'm not complaining, sir. You have a good day.
Well, sir, ma'am. I'm not really bringing my dogs. This was a practice call. I'm bringing my dogs to Sheets up there in Winston-Salem. And I just wanted to do kind of a rehearsal. I've been calling a lot of stores and giving them the same scenario because I want to be prepared.
I probably wasn't the nicest one, was I?
Oh, no, yeah, you were kind of a little bitchy about it, to be honest.
Yeah, we get a lot of prank calls at this store.
Oh, this isn't a prank call. I'm with the corporate office. This is Nathan Fielder.
Yeah, no, I'm just saying we do get a lot of prank calls, though, at this store.
Oh, I see. Is that why you're being so rude?
I'm not being rude.
Well, you're being
I'm being real.
You're making stuff up about allergies and stuff.
I'm not making stuff up. I am allergic to dogs. I do have really bad asthma. I mean...
Okay, well, I'm trying to get every possible scenario out of the way before I call the real Sheets that I'm going to be at in about an hour.
Oh, no, I can help you with that. So you call and you tell them, you said, because people love dogs, except for me because I'm allergic. I can't even have cats. I love cats.
Ugh.
But you tell them you need like a really, really, really huge favor, and that these dogs are like your babies, because I have kids. So you tell them I treat these dogs are like kids to me. You'll get them every time.
Okay, I'll try that. I mean, it'll kind of be a lie, though. I just think of these dogs as, you know, something to boost my ego because they're show dogs and they win a lot of awards.
Oh, you don't think of them as kids?
No.
Those are your babies.
No, they're just, you know, they're not real sentient animals. They're just dogs.
Oh, what kind of dogs are they?
They don't have feelings. They're Great Danes.
Oh, okay. Oh, so there's big dogs.
Yeah, really big dogs. I hope they do okay in the store. I'm just going out partying tonight.
Oh, you want to go party?
Yeah, I'm single. Going to the clubs.
You just want to party?
Up in Winston-Salem.
What kind of party are they having up there? I get off at 9:30.
Well, it's way up there. I'm not inviting you, ma'am. I'm not allowed to fraternize with employees.
I was just kidding.
Oh.
Like I said, I have kids I gotta get home to. I ain't going to no party.
Yeah, I mean,
Unless it's a birthday party for my kids, I'm not going.
You should have a foam party.
A foam party?
Yeah, you know, you like get one of those industrial strength foam machines and fill your house up with foam. You should look it up on YouTube. It's really fun.
That seems like a big mess.
Yeah, it takes a while for the foam to go away, I found.
Yeah, it seems like it.
Yeah, you'd probably die if you came and hung out with me. Not because I'm a killer, but because I have...
Not because you're a killer.
Yeah, but, because I have dog hair all over me, so you'd probably breathe that in and just die on the spot.
I mean, I would...
Because you're so allergic.
I mean, might go into asthma attack. As long as we're close to the ER, hopefully I live,
That's true. Okay, well, thank you so much for the help with, the advice about lying and saying they're my babies.
Yeah, just like they're my babies. Oh, and you tell them they're worth a lot of money.
Oh, yeah, of course. Well, no, they might try to sell them.
Oh, they might try to take the dog home then.
Yeah, I don't want that.
Yeah, no? And you said two of them are... Whew. All right, you have a good day.
They bite, too. Okay, thank you so much for the help.
Mm-hmm, you're welcome.
Bye. What a nice lady. Give me all that advice. Man, did the Sheetz convenience stores actually get this many prank calls? Because it seems like they're just all prepared for me. That first guy was a total dick to me, and she claims they get a lot of prank calls. Why would they get a lot of prank calls? I don't understand. Maybe Sheetz is just too big of a place. Let's try some 7-Elevens, even though my caller ID is going to say Sheetz still. Because 7-Elevens usually just have one employee, sometimes two.
Thank you for calling 7-Eleven. This is Jason. How can I help you?
Hey, Jason. This is Nathan Fielder from the corporate office with 7-Eleven.
Hello.
Hello. We're watching you on the cameras, and we saw what you did. Can you please not be doing that? Jason?
Absolutely. Won't happen again.
Okay, do you promise? Because, I don't want to have to come over there and fire you.
I can't make any promises, but...
All right, well, just, cut that out. We're always watching on the security cameras.
I highly doubt that.
Oh, we are. We got a big bank of security monitors here. I'm in the security department here with the corporate office. What do you mean you doubt it? What do you think the cameras are for? Jason! Did he hang up? Alright, apparently I am incapable of trolling convenience stores anymore. It used to be so easy, but apparently not anymore.
7-Eleven.
Hi, this is Nathan Fielder from the, the business across the street.
Mm-hmm.
And you need to stop shining that laser over here at us. We're trying to work, ma'am. And you just keep...
Excuse me?
You just keep shining that laser over at us, and you need to stop it.
You're calling from where?
Well, the Sheetz across the street?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm over at the Sheetz. And
hold on just a second.
You keep shining a laser over here.
Hello?
Hello?
Yeah.
Ma'am, you need to tell that other lady to stop shining her laser over here at the store. I'm at the Sheetz.
What lady?
The lady I was talking to before. She keeps pulling out a laser out of her pocket, like a little handheld laser, and she's shining it over here in our windows. And that could blind somebody,
Well, clearly you have the wrong person, honey. She doesn't have a laser. I've been standing up here with her the whole time.
Listen here, ma'am. I know she has a laser.
No, you listen to me. You're not going to call here and talk to me just any other way you want to. If you got a problem, I'm right here. Nobody has a laser, and nobody is shining it over there. Now, you have a really nice night.
Oh, I doubt it's a customer. I know it's her. And darn it, she hung up too fast, so I wasn't able to tell her it's a rehearsal. I didn't know there was a Sheetz across the street at first. I had to zoom in on the map and find out about that.
7-Eleven.
Okay, I need to come clean. That was actually just a rehearsal. Ah, she doesn't want to talk to me anymore. Okay, am I done? I think I'm done with this show. Or here, let me try and call back one more neighbor from next door Nick's list.
Hello?
Hello, Richard?
Yes.
Hey, it's Nathan Fielder, your neighbor. I live on...
Yes, who?
It's Nathan Fielder, your neighbor. I live a couple houses over. Here on...
Yes.
Hey, my parents are going to be visiting from out of town. They're driving in. And they're going to be parking their car in your driveway. Because I don't have a very big driveway. So they're going to be here. They're going to get here on Sunday, and they're going to be staying a week. And their car will be parked in your driveway. I figure we'll just leave it there because I'll just drive them around if we go anywhere around town.
Well, okay. Where do you live?
I'm on Drive, kind of around the bend, you know? Around the bend of Drive.
Are you the guy with the camper?
Yeah, the camper's in the way, so we're just going to use your driveway.
Well, when you say my driveway, you're going to park on the edge, or you're going to pull up on my road?
We're going to pull up right next to the house. They're just going to leave their car there for a week.
Well, I've got 3 vehicles myself. I mean, could I kind of maybe choose where they park their car?
No, I want them to feel at home. I want them to park right up by the garage door.
Well, that ain't going to work.
Why not?
Well, I think that's a little presumptuous that you're going to come and block my leave a car for a week blocking my garage door.
Well, if you need us to move it, I'll come over and just move it for a minute, and then I'll just pull it back up. But you know, it's my parents. They're coming all the way here from South Dakota. They're driving in.
Yeah? Well, great. That's good. I hope you guys have a good time.
Okay, well, you know, there's no reason to be a jerk about it. I just want to... I need a place to park their car, so it's going to be starting this Sunday. They're going to be in on Sunday afternoon.
You're telling me that you're going to just bring their car over to my house on Sunday afternoon?
Yeah, and then I'll just walk home. You don't have to drive me home or anything. It's not that far. It's just around the bend.
Is this for real? Is this some kind of a joke?
Oh, no, it's not a joke. Nope, it's just going to be... It's not even a week. They're planning on leaving on Saturday morning.
Well, you know, that's a huge imposition. They aren't going to park up by my garage door. It ain't going to happen.
Why not? Don't be that kind of a neighbor.
Because I goddamn said so it ain't going to happen. I've got 3 vehicles that I come and go all day long, moving in and out. I'm bringing my tractor back down here. It isn't convenient. Goodbye.
Well, sir, just one more thing. Are you still there?
Yeah.
I'm not actually going to do this. I don't live in your neighborhood. I live, quite a ways away from you. I'm just rehearsing because I'm going to call my actual neighbor soon and make the same phone call, and I'm just trying to practice for every possible scenario, and I was hoping, you know, just to get my nervousness out of the way to confront my neighbors.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on here, but goodbye.
Well, no, it's not going to be... Well, that was pretty rude of that man. Parents are coming in all the way from South Dakota, whatever, same thing.
Hi, this is Dick. Leave me a message and I'll call you right back.
At the tone, please record your message. When you've finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
Hey, Dick, it's Nathan Fielder again. I hope you understand what I was saying about the rehearsal. It was just going to be a rehearsal. I don't even live on your street there. I actually live south of you down by the high school. And, I have to call my neighbors and let them know that my parents are going to be parking in their driveway. And I was rehearsing to see how that would go. I want to cover every possible scenario, and you really helped me by yelling at me. I know not to do it that way now. I'm calling up a lot of neighbors and presenting them with the same scenario just to see all the different ways it goes. It's very, very scientific. And that way when I call my actual neighbors, then maybe I'll do better with that phone call where I tell them my parents are going to be using their driveway when they drive here all the way from South Dakota. So thank you for participating in my experiment. I'm very sorry to upset you. That's not what I was trying to do, but I knew it was a possibility. Not everybody's just a complete jerk like you. Some other people have been pretty nice about it, and I hope it goes that way with my neighbors. But all right, I'll let you go now. Sorry about the whole thing. I've got other neighbors to call with that same shtick. All right, thank you. Goodbye. There we go. I apologize to Richard. Maybe he'll call up whatever number I'm calling from and yell at them. I think I'm still calling from Sheet's number. I really should change that, but no, I'm not going to change it because the show's over. I am quitting this silly premise of impersonating Nathan Fielder. from the amazing television show, The Rehearsal. Everybody should be watching that. That's a really great show. It's very short. I think it was just 7 episodes this season, maybe 8. And he actually runs crazy simulations like this in people's real lives to get them ready for something that they need to do or they need to confront so that they'll be better at it. And it's a very bizarre show. I'm pretty sure that season 1 was actually just a rehearsal for season 1, and we're going to get the real season 1 next year. And maybe he'll try to make it, be better than the practice rehearsal of The Rehearsal. I think that's the theory I'm going with. So anyway, here is the practice run of the voicemails for today. After this, I'm going to play the voicemails for real. But maybe I'll edit out the practice run of me responding to the voicemails, because I want to make sure I respond to the voicemails right. So I'm going to do several takes of this, of playing all of these voicemails. And then hopefully by the end, after 6 or 7 takes, I'll have it down pretty good and the voicemail segment will sound much better than it would have on the first take. This is how I do all my shows, you guys.
Cisco Kids, Cactus Corner. Play those voicemails, Brad!
Hey, Brad, it's Crimson.
Hey, Crimson.
Hey, I have a message for that guy who called in a while ago, and he's been calling in a few times since. Where he first said he had ADD and he has Asperger's, and I don't know if he's putting on an act or what, but...
Which one? Because don't we all have something like that here in the community? I actually don't know which person you're talking about.
It's a pretty good one. It's pretty convincing. But, he called in and complained recently that you insulted him on a voicemail. And if he's serious about that, or if anybody is feeling similar, just know that that's how you know that you're a real fan of the Phone Losers. That you call into the voicemail and then you get insulted by Brad, just like Brad's probably insulted me already.
What?
Hey, wow, I'm a real fan now. Thanks, Brad. Bye.
Thanks, Crimson, you stupid freak. You fucking dummy. Thanks for explaining that to people. I know I've gotten plenty of emails from people who've left voicemails and then I was a dick to them. And I'm sorry, everybody, that's just the way I am.
Hey, Brad, it's Next Door Nick here.
Hey, Next Door Nick.
I hope you still have a bunch of those
you
Next
motherfucker.
Door numbers, because Next Door did a big stupid in their recent app update. And what they did was change the way those sales listings are listed.
Mm-hmm.
So I can't, pull up the most recent posted ones. And I get a whole bunch of, ones from, 2 years ago on there.
Yeah.
Because they don't have...
That's bullshit.
So, yeah.
I've already got the ones from 2 years ago. You've given them to me. You've been doing this forever.
The numbers are going to be coming in as quickly as they used to.
Oh.
Speaking of Next Door calls, from episode 769 from August 5th, you made on that show was also very hilarious, and you should make a separate YouTube video of that.
Yeah.
Okay, see ya, Brad.
Whatever you just said on your shitty Boost mobile phone. See, now thanks to Crimson, I feel like I need to be extra mean to everybody. So I'm sorry, Next Door Nick. I don't really think you have a Boost mobile phone.
Hello, Bradley. You know who it is. I
don't.
was wondering, real quick, do you know if it's still possible to do those Black Friday pranks that you were doing when you were at Walmart and Target? Because those were pretty funny. So that's still possible. I mean, I don't know if you were... Maybe even I can give it a shot. Just kidding, you're the best. So,
yeah, it's easy. No, you should do it yourself. I mean, don't get yourself arrested and blame me for it, and suddenly I'm in a brand new lawsuit. But yeah, the phones are still up on the polls as long as the phones are up there on the polls, and you know how to pick up a call at Walmart. Man, I can't even think offhand. It's more like muscle memory. If I see a phone ringing in a Walmart, I know the code to type in. It's something complicated like *701 for line 1, *702, or is it pound? I don't remember. I think I have it written down somewhere. But yeah, I hear that all the time when I'm at Walmart or Target or whatever. They're like, hey, toys, you got this call. You really need to pick up on this call. Line 1. And they just say it over and over and over because they're understaffed. So you have plenty of time to walk over to a phone and pick up the call and answer it and be a jerk to the customer that calls in. I would really like to do those again, because when I actually went into Walmart in a Walmart vest with buttons all over it and helped customers for real, we got thrown out. Like all of us, we got busted, me, Evie, and Joe. But when I just go over to a phone and I'm using the phone, sometimes an employee will come up to me and say, hey, what are you doing there? And I'm like, oh, I'm calling my wife. My phone doesn't work. What? We can't use these ourselves? Okay, sorry, bye. They always seem afraid of me when I'm on their phones. So, yeah, that's definitely still a thing you can do. I'm sure of it. I wish I could remember the code offhand to pick up calls at Walmart.
Hey, Roy, this is Ryan from cold and snowy Illinois.
Hey,
I was
Ryan.
just looking for some insights regarding the box machines, the boxes. We've got MC Lars, who talks about the blue box, and you're Redbox Chilipeppers. So what's the Redbox? I'm just looking for insight. It's very important things to know with payphones in 2022. All right, love you. Bye.
Lars is talking about blue boxes? Is that in that song that I play on here sometimes? The PLA All Day song? I don't remember him mentioning blue boxes, but both of those things are related to telephone hacking. Red boxes would make tones that you play into a payphone and it would trick it into thinking you put quarters in. I used to do a ton of that in the 90s. And blue boxing was a little bit before my time. That let you pretty much take over the entire phone network and do all kinds of crazy shit. But it's all obsolete now, as far as I know. You should look it up. Blue boxing and red boxing, phone freaking. It's an interesting thing. You should look up an article called Secrets of the Little Blue Box. That's the thing that really got me into phone freaking for the very first time.
Hey, RB. It's Bandit's Male Stripper. I know it's been a while. You might not even remember me anymore.
Sure I
But,
do.
I got an idea.
I remember your name. You've changed your phone number. You know what? I'm going to save you in my address book again. Right now. Bandit the Male Stripper. There. Now I'll always know who you are. Unlike that other guy that's always just like, you know who this is. And I don't have him saved in my address book.
I keep getting all of these scam calls for the Medicare and Final Life expense.
Yeah.
And I bet a lot of your
That's because you give your phone number out to people. Stop doing that.
listeners do too. What we need to do is you need to devote part of a show to coming up with ideas for how to prank these guys. I've been pranking them, and it's great. And we need to... It's so much fun because they get so flustered, and they get really angry. And they're trying to rip old people off anyway, so they deserve it.
It's true.
So,
I have really gotten into Kit Boga recently. Like, I watch a lot of his stuff. That's all he does, and he keeps a counter going up on his screen that shows you how much time he's wasted of theirs, and it's just hours and hours of time he's wasting of theirs, tricking them into thinking he's doing various things, and it's so much fun. Scammer Payback, he does the same thing. Pierogi, and the other English guy, Jim Brown, is that his name? Jim Browning, I can't remember. I've been listening to a lot of that stuff, but I don't know if that's the kind of stuff I want to do, because those are usually really long calls. And
I need some more ideas. And the rest of us do too, because we're all going to do this. This is a great idea.
My idea is to listen to Kit Boga. He's my favorite of the three.
And we can submit the calls that we make, and
Yeah.
we can, like, choose the best one, and the best one wins
I
the
love
prize.
doing that. I would love to listen to hour-long phone calls to scammers and pick my favorite.
Figure all that out. But that's my idea. Let's reverse prank call these scam callers.
Okay, let's
So
do
all
it.
you-
That's what we'll do. That's going to be the new Snow Plow Show. No more of my own prank calls. Instead, I'm going to play really long prank calls from listeners to scammers.
The car warranty one. That's another one that's good that you can get.
Yeah.
But just a thought. Thanks.
I mostly get those kind of calls on all of my prank line numbers that I have. I don't really get them on my personal cell phone anymore.
My name is Robert Ruth, and I need to talk to somebody about my bill. Xfinity is taking
That's
money
weird,
out of
Robert. You kind of sound like a listener.
my account without asking me. My number is 458.
Okay. This isn't even the prank line. You should at least leave your fake voicemails on the prank line.
Extends to you from
Tobias Brooks.
an inmate at Winnebago County Jail. To
Tobias.
accept this call, press or say 5.
This is a voicemail. I don't pick up this line. What are you doing?
Yo, RBCP, it's Little PP, bro.
Hey.
Been listening to you for a few years now.
Wait a minute.
Imagine my surprise yesterday when
This doesn't sound like Lil PP, because if this was Lil PP, he would just bust into some crazy rhymes about the voicemail he's leaving, you know?
to a hobo and you said my name during the middle of a call. What the hell gives with that, dude?
What?
Anyway, keep up the great work. I'm going to keep listening.
Okay.
Supporting the show.
Thanks.
Love you, man.
Love you
Take it
too.
easy.
I will. Bye. I was referring to Lil PP from the Graveyard Goons show. So if there's another Lil PP out there, I'm sorry. I'm sure you're an amazing rapper too.
Hey, Brad. This is Climbatis from Iceland.
Hey, Climbatis.
So I had this thought about a Halloween prank. Well, I don't know if it's
I saw you, by the way, in Discord complaining about me, how I'm always mean to you when you're the sponsor. But I don't think I hate you. I think I just happen to be mean on those days. So please don't take it personally. It's just the way I am. It's the way I was raised.
Right, but so you know those cross lines pranks that you do?
Yeah.
Well, what if the cross line was a ghost that you don't hear, like you as Brad don't hear the ghost.
Yeah.
But the recipient hears the ghost, and you're just like, I don't hear anyone online, and
be
just
fun.
take it from there. But I wrote this on the Discord channel, and user Brad Sandwich wrote
right after you were complaining about me, probably being mean to you.
Maybe you can also say that you are commonly haunted by ghosts, and you're not surprised that the recipient would hear a ghost on the line.
Okay, ghosts on the line. I'm going to do that. I'm also going to save your name in my address book. I haven't been doing that lately. I have a bunch of unfamiliar phone numbers here in the voicemails. There, you are saved in my address book. Now I know who you are. You can't fool me when you call and pretend you're somebody else now.
Good morning, Brad. It's Super Doc.
Hey,
Getting my
Super
day
Doc.
started nice and early at 6:30. Just wanted to say I became a listener like last November-ish. So this is my first time getting to say this. Happy Dean-Pember.
Shoot.
I can't wait till next year when your parole's up so we can do these again.
Not parole.
I've definitely been keeping track of that. So anyway, thanks. Bye.
All right, thanks, Super Duck. I actually did a carding call on the most recent Hobosode from earlier this week, whenever that was, and it was a good one. Like, I liked it. I did a bad one, and I did a pretty good one, where this lady got really mad at me for standing on her car, because I have a prank line where you can send anybody to the prank line, and mostly it's just a bunch of fake people pretending they're carding victims, but some people actually really leave notes, and I got to talk to a couple people earlier this week. And there's this other girl, Lisa, who I keep trying to call her, and she calls me back and leaves a message, and I leave her a message, so I'm about to give up on her. But if you want to leave carding notes, please be careful doing that. Don't get yourselves in trouble. But the phone number to do that is, you just leave a note that says, "Hey, sorry I dinged your car. Please call me back. My name's Roy. My phone number is 508-784-6969. That's the phone number to the prank line. That is not a voicemail number for you to leave voicemails on. I've been blocking so many listeners from leaving voicemails on that line. That's what this number is for. This is the voicemail line, the 814-422-5309. That's where you can call and leave a voicemail for the show that I will play right now, like this one.
Brad.
Ah.
Brad.
Hey.
Oh, hi, Brad. Is it no that time of year? Remember that prank you used to do a long time ago?
No.
Where you pretended to be, you were like a Thomas Edison Center, and you were phoning up,
what?
Was it shelters to ask if they had any dead dogs or cats as you were feeding them to the homeless? I wonder, Brad.
A Thomas Edison Center? What the fuck is that? Is that what they call them up there where you live? Animal shelters?
Wants to do any of them again?
Yeah.
They were actually quite funny. I remember I just loved one lady's reaction. She was like, "What?" She was like, "What's going on here?"
Yeah, that lady. Who could forget her? I guess you're talking about when I used to call up animal shelters. Like, I know we called some kill shelters, and I offered to kill the dogs with my bare hands. I think that was me and Stacy and Tombstone, maybe. And I was saying I want to bring my own gun to shoot the dogs. It was pretty terrible. But what are you talking about? The Thomas Edison Center? Maybe I just misunderstood that.
Yo, to the snow,
Yeah.
Yo, to the Snow Plow Show,
Yeah.
So, look.
Bro.
You haven't played shit that I sent you. My name is Ike, and I'm from Georgia.
Hey,
and you ain't shit. Oh, boy.
Wow.
Oh, Roy.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Oh, shit.
Those were some great rhymes. Thanks for that voicemail. That seems like a perfect place to end things today. I don't think I can handle any more voicemails after that. So I hope you enjoyed the show today, everybody. I've been wanting to do that rehearsal thing for like a week now, ever since Tim Riggy emailed me about it and suggested that thing that I almost sort of did, but not really, because I wanted to be Nathan Fielder instead. So thank you to the sponsors of today's show. Like, actually, before I tell you who the sponsor is, I must let everyone know that I've recently come out of the closet. Be I Ever for Life. By the way, did you know you can change your Patreon name to anything you want? I was trying to figure out how to do that the other day on, so I could change my name to big crazy sentences like that on the Wasted Memory show and the Dragonmere show and some other shows, but I couldn't figure out how to do it. Apparently, I'm too stupid. But Be I Ever for Life, Sean L., Royco Corporate Office, and Mano1, they support us over on the patreon.com/phonelosers. By the way, if you're wondering why you've never been a sponsor of a show, even though you've been supporting the show for 3 years, it's because it's the $20 level that gets to sponsor the shows. I'm not trying to be a dick by doing that. There's just a lot of people supporting the show, and I really appreciate it, but I can't read off every single $5 sponsor. I wish I could. I really should dedicate the end of a show someday to doing that, just reading off every single sponsor on the Patreon. Yeah, that's what I'll do. Read them all. Take up half the show reading off all of the supporters. I get complaints about that, and I'm sorry, everybody. You have to read the tiers on Patreon to see why you've never been a sponsor of a show. I'm sorry. Stop hating me. The guy earlier was asking about red boxes and blue boxes and all that stuff. I happen to have a song that will explain all of that to you in perfect clarity. Here's a song about red boxes and blue boxes by Redbox and the Chilipeppers.